Today, I decided to fish this beautiful lake, with over 300 carp, the biggest of which getting up to over 30 pounds. So let's get straight into it. Right, well I'm back at the lake for the first time in a couple of weeks actually. I did do a session not too long ago, but it was just a literal dish attempt. It wasn't even a proper session, I had like an hour to make it happen. And I did have a few runs, but they all came off. I had one that nearly ripped my rod into the lake because I didn't fasten the bank stick down properly. So yeah, that was a pretty bad session. Almost broke my bite alarm. But yeah, today I'm back and there's literally fizz in the margin. Like right next to me is a couple of carp feeding, so I'm going to get my rod straight out. Right, well I've literally seen fish feeding in the margin just behind me, like a metre away, and now the rain's picking up. I did not expect that to go down. Actually, I'm going to have to put the camera away. There are fish just continuously feeding in the margins. I'm not sure what that is, but like, they keep feeding. There was a big common as well, like a decent fish. Like, I give it probably 17 plus pounds. It was a big fish. They've been so many fish, all... Dude, just both at the exact same time just got bites. Oh my god. Dude, the amount of fish over there. Oh my gosh. Although I'd really like to get a bite from the margin, like, you know, see the fish shake his head, then just zoom off. I don't really want to, like, you know, have them feeding right here, as it's just so easy to spook them, you know. When I'm walking around filming with the camera and stuff, you know, I just walk over and then, you know, they'll see me and then just zoom off. But yeah, anyway, looks like they're feeding over the spot, as there's, you know, there's a lot of fizz, there's fish swirling, and there's like dust being kicked up. God, the wind's picking up now. There's fish feeding across this entire area. Like literally from here all the way across there. Well, I can see them topping. There's dust like literally everywhere. Yeah, I haven't had my hook bait touched at all. Like this one's got a little bit of an indication. Soon, carp started to feed over the spot, and not long afterwards, I got my first bite. Can't get snapped off by this. Dude, rise, I said I wouldn't get a bite. No way. Oh, it came off. Whereas I said I wouldn't get a bite. The rod nearly got pulled off. I don't know if it caught the bite. Can't let this fish catch me off guard. Oh, it's a mirror as well. It's a mirror. I think it's that mirror I saw potentially. It's a really powerful mirror. That thing charges off. These new Sonic extractor reels, the gold ones, they're so good. They put me in full control, whilst, you know, when I used to fish, I had like no control over the fish. Even with loose drag, the rod nearly got ripped off, like the backrest. I wish I was filming for that bite. I just stopped filming because I was like, you know, nothing's gonna happen. I've been filming for almost an hour. I don't really do bite cam particularly much. Doesn't really matter though, you got the fish. That's my first mirror in quite a bit of time as well, so I'm really happy. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. Look at that. I wasn't exactly expecting to get off the mark with such a nice fish. It's absolutely beautiful linear. We give it around 10 to 12 pounds. I'm not going to bother weighing it since it's definitely not a PB. But yeah, look at that. What an absolute beauty. Just incredible colours, really nice orange around the tail. Absolutely chuffed. And it gave an insane bite too. Absolutely insane, just beasted me through the lily pads. Absolutely crazy. Alright, let's get him back. I'm just going to silently lower that down there because my last bite was right in the margins. Since last time, my rod nearly got yanked into the lake. I mean, I don't know if it got caught on camera when I got the bite, but that was an absolute screamer. So I'm going to do this time. Are those liners? Is that just the wind now? I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, what I'm going to do this time, I know it doesn't seem like very much, but the rod now cannot get yanked to the right or left, so we should be good. The reels I've been using for 90% of my carp fishing have been the Sonic Angler series, just the black reels, and they're honestly pretty good. But when you're trying to get fish out the pads and stuff, it's really hard just to use them. It's just, they just aren't designed for that kind of stuff. So recently I've got the Sonic Extractor Gold reels. They're really nice. They work way better. Like on the fight of that mirror, it was struggling a lot more to take me into the lily pads and stuff, so they're definitely working. Guy on the other side of the lake is into a carp by the looks of it. Oh, I think, he's lost it. He's lost it. Well, unfortunately, is the reality of fishing these lakes. It's so easy to get snagged up in the lily pads and stuff and just lose them. That's happened to me multiple times now. Before I continue with the video, I just want to ask if you could subscribe, as I'm trying to hit 2K by the end of the year, so it would really help the channel out. Oh, perfect. Oh my god. Dude, this weather is insane. I want to leave it semi-slack, but it's so windy out here. The weather is going absolutely insane. Oh my god. Whoa. Dude, the wind is going at a phenomenal pace. But there was silt being kicked up in the margins again. So there's definitely carp feeding. Yeah, look, literally right there. There's definitely carp feeding in the margins. If they are feeding hard over the spots, we're likely going to get something. It's so windy. Absolutely insane weather. I'm going to move my camera back. I'm getting kind of like, by the looks of it, drop backs, unless it's the wind. I'm going to move my camera back because I don't really trust this. Like, I can't, look at that. That is insane. That's absolutely insane. The craziest weather I've fished in for quite a while. Well, this guy on the other side now looks like he's got a fish. Oh yeah, he's got one. It's all kicking off, weather's going insane. Guy on the other side has got a carp, and it looks like fish are feeding just down here and potentially over the spot. Oh, they're going crazy down here though. A big common was just like cruising, well, not even cruising around, just feeding on the bottom here. I might just drop a rig now. That was a big fish. Literally just gonna drop it in down here. It's pretty secure. Since the carp had started feeding in the margins once again, I decided to silently drop a rig in, and immediately got a bite. Dude, how did I stop filming then? Yeah, I think it's tight. Yes, get in there. Dude, how did I stop filming then? I literally just stopped. And it started, I just stopped filming then. Tight, that's the thing. Oh my god, okay. Well, he's going to swim through my line now. I literally put it out, instantly got a bite. I shot the rig out. I should have been filming. It's always nice catching the odd fish. Okay, I think you might be ready already. Beasting me. This one here is still getting like little bites, like line bites. Oh my gosh, look at this. An absolutely incredible common. It's really heavy, definitely bigger than the mirror I caught. I give this probably between 14 to 15 pounds. He's really wide across the back. Like, he's a lot fatter than most of the carp in here. But yeah, he's got a really beautiful orange tinge to him. Unlike most of the commons in here, they're like kind of more goldish. He's kind of like golden orange. It's absolutely beautiful. He didn't put up much of a fight, to be honest. I thought it was quite small. But then when I looked at him in the net, he looked pretty decent, and yeah, he is. He's definitely very good. The byline keeps going, the bobbin keeps kind of going up and down. There's fish playing with the bait for sure. As the evening turned into night, I was getting less and less confident of a bite. But right as I was about to pack up, I got a bite. Yes! It's another common. Whoa. Here we go. Trying to throw the hook. Oh, this has been a nice session. That was literally straight after I was like considering to reel it in, because I thought there's nothing on, I better recast it. That's why patience pays off. Yep. Just in case. Oh god, no. Come on. God, he's started fighting harder now. Like, he's like woken up. Yeah. Maybe have to net him in this. Oh, I don't know if there's any point in netting him because he's just going to do this. Yep. Yeah. Oh, no. Let's just leave him. I mean, he's just going to keep going, isn't he? He should be ready. Yeah. Alright, there we go. There we go, look at that. This is probably my smallest carp out of the day ticket so far. It's like scraper double, I'd say. It's not big. It's definitely not heavy. Not nearly as heavy as some of the fish that I've caught here. But yeah, still a beautiful little common. And honestly, it was really funny because I was getting liners on that rod for probably an hour or more. And I was like, I just need to reel the rod in, recast. And I was just about to recast when this fish took the bait and the rod ripped off. He puts up a nice little fight, to be honest, for how big he is. And yeah, just a beautiful fish. After this, it all went quiet. So a few days later, I returned. Right, well, I'm back at the lake. I've already got all the rods set up, cast down everything. And yeah, I've had a few liners. There's been a bit of fizz over my spots, but nothing massive. No proper liners, or well, obviously no runs yet. But yeah, it looks like since the weather's a little bit more sunny, the carp are kind of less on the feed and more just kind of cruising around. So I'm considering getting out a zig rig, but I haven't had much experience with them. I don't really know how to use one, to be honest. I'm not that good with that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'll see if I do that. But yeah, there's definitely carp in the area. I've seen them feeding quite a bit now. Oh my god, I don't know if you can see that. That is huge. That is one of the big ones. Oh, look at all the dust they've kicked up. Oh my gosh, that was one of the 20-pound commons. That was one of the 20-pound commons. That had to be one of the 20s. Well, I've seen fish in here. I've caught that 17-pounder. That looks bigger than the 17 in the water. That looked like the one I saw before. And when I caught that 14, 15-pounder in the margins the other day, it looks, in the water, it looks way smaller than this one. It looks like the carp are starting to feed on this margin spot and bait it up. There's definitely a couple of them feeding, there's a bit of fizz coming up. But what's quite interesting is that before this, the carp sort of come down and feed on the spot for like a couple of seconds. Like not very long, and then they kind of rise back up and just cruise off. But now they're, they're hard feeding. I don't know if you can see this on the camera. I'll try and get some shots to the big camera. I might just keep baiting up this spot and then cast one of my rods there, because there's quite a few fish now. If you've watched my previous videos here, you'll know I've come here mainly to target one fish, which is the big mirror, which is a pristine carp between 23 to 30 pounds. It's quite hard to tell as this fish has been continuously growing, and with the fish starting to bulk up, as we're getting closer and closer to winter, that fish is likely going to be getting towards the 30-pound mark. But apparently it's a sick fish, and also if you hook it, you basically know you've hooked it, because that thing apparently just beasts people. This guy got snapped off on a 20-pound line here. He was actually in this swim, and he hooked into the big mirror, and it took him, I think, all the way down there, across to those lily pads. He just couldn't stop it. And he had like proper carp fishing gear, so I was like, wow, a fish, not even like a potentially not even 30-pound fish could do that. And now that I've experienced, the fight that some of these fish give here, I can definitely believe it. It's honestly pretty crazy. Some of these fish are insanely strong. But yeah, it's currently the target fish of what I could call a campaign. I mean, it's the main fish I want to catch. Although there are a few other fish I want to catch. There's a couple of big commons in here, ranging between 20 to 25 pounds, and also a big koi, allegedly. One of my friends hooked into the koi a long time ago, and he knew it was a koi because it was apparently like orange, white and yellow, just like a crazy fish. But unfortunately snagged him up in the lily pads and he lost it. But that's rumoured to be around 17 pounds, and that was a long time ago, so it could be bigger. But I haven't heard much about it, so I don't know if it's even still alive. Also, another fish I want to try and catch is one of the grass carp that I saw in the previous video, because they're really cool and they get up to around 20 plus pounds. I mean, here I know there's like a couple 20 pounders, and that'd be really cool, and they fight like mad as well. So yeah, hopefully I can get amongst one of those fish, but that's basically all the stock I want to go for. There's obviously plenty of other smaller pristine fish in here, and some that have never been caught that are also quite big. But yeah, that's the known stock that I'm going for. After this, carp started feeding hard over the spot, and not long afterwards... Oh, 50% left. I was just taking shots. Got my camera literally laid on me. I was genuinely planning to reel this one in, but just like last time, right as I was thinking of doing that, the rod goes off. It wasn't a savage bite, it was weird, that bite. The line went slack and then it kind of pulled up tight, but the fish was like veering from side to side. Whoa, okay, yeah.
Got it?
Oh shoot. Yeah, that's the issue, it's really lively. Come on. I'd caught a beautiful carp, and the fishing wasn't over yet. Portal charge is hanging. While the rods went, whilst I was trying to get the camera set up. Another common, there we go. There's the fight. No, good for now. This one's fighting a lot harder. Yeah, yep. Oh god, he could be quite good. Oh my gosh. God, I can't even, like, he's just taking line. Nope. There we go, he's in. Look at that. Two beautiful healthy commons in there. Right, there we go. This is the first fish of the bunch. It's an absolutely beautiful. It's definitely got kind of more of a belly and it's a bit wider than most of the fish I catch here. Give this probably around 13 pounds. Absolutely beautiful fish. Really happy with this one. But we've got an even bigger one in the net. I'm really excited to show that one. But yeah, absolutely beautiful. This is the second fish of that little burst of action. He's another beautiful common. I'd give him probably again between 12 to 14 pounds. He's absolutely beautiful. Definitely like an older and darker fish, a lot more elongated. It's absolutely beautiful. Really happy with this one. Bit of a serious scrap as well. All the commons in here are actually really nice. Although, you know, there's a lot of them, a lot more than mirrors, and you know that's mostly what you catch. They're all just really nice characters. Really, really beautiful fish. Right, let's get him back.